Welcome back to the Learning to Read program with Miss Brigit. It's good to see you today. Let's go ahead and keep going with our next animal. This next animal is one of my favorites, I have to tell you boys and girls. Look at this bird. This is a special kind of bird found in North America. The nightingale, the nightingale. The nightingale is a singing bird, a bird that has a beautiful voice. Let's learn more about Nicky, nightingale right now. Are you ready? The nightingale is a small bird and part of a family of birds from the thrush family. This bird is known for its beautiful singing voice. The bird is found in the woods, especially close to streams. A stream is like a gently flowing body of water, so they like the water. They eat insects, and sometimes they hop along the ground, and then they stand without making a move before they keep going on. Did you know that? Boys and girls, I have seen the nightingale, and it's so true. They make a beautiful noise. They have a beautiful voice, but they do stand motionless. Who knows why? Maybe they're spying some kind of juicy insect to eat, and then they just go on when they're done. But it's very, very interesting and very different. So it looks to me like Nicky Nightingale has two different colors. It looks like she's brown and white on her belly. So she's brown and white. Let's talk about how to best make the letter N. N says N. N says N. Every letter makes a sound and N says N. Are you ready? So let's use the hand that we write with. Let's then use our pointer finger, and let me show you how I'd like you to do it. I'd like you to start down here and go 1, 2, 3. I think that's the easiest way for you to do it. Again, let's start down here and go 1, 2, 3. Very good, boys and girls. Super proud of you. That's the capital letter N. Sometimes in English we say the uppercase letter N. Now let's go to the small letter N. Many times we say the lowercase letter N. Are you ready? This time, start right here and go down and back up and make one hump. So with the letter M, with Milton Mule that we learned a couple weeks ago, we have two humps. But with the letter N, like Nicky Nightingale, we just have one. So start right here, go down and go up and make one hump. N. Now, I would like to sing for you the Nicky Nightingale song. But first, I'd like to say the words. I'll never nibble my nails again, said Nicky, the nervous nightingale. Very interesting, right? Think about that, boys and girls. This time as you listen to the words, listen for the words that make that N sound, like in Nicky Nightingale. I'll never, there it is, right off the bat, never. I'll never nibble my nails again. Nibble and nails. Nibble and nails. I'll never nibble my nails again. Listen for that N sound at the end of the word again. I'll never nibble my nails again, said Nicky, the nervous nightingale. Wow, nervous. Nervous, right at the beginning of that word. Boys and girls, I hope that when you're nervous, you know the right thing to do, right? We've talked before about going to God, you know? Actually, today when we were in chapel together with all of your classmates that you're not able to be with yet, we had one of our teachers talk about being worried or being nervous about something. And it was so wonderful because we learned that when we feel nervous or worried, we can go to God, we can ask Him for help, and that He's willing to help us. In fact, the Bible teaches us that we can take our cares or our worries or being nervous and put those over onto God. So when we feel like that, we don't have to hold on to it. We can literally take it and put it over onto God. That is very, very cool. It's called casting your care. Jesus carried all those things for us. So there's no reason for us to do it too. Why should I do it if He did it, right? Okay, boys and girls, very good. I want to tell you more about this fascinating bird called the nightingale. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Brigit already did that. Forgive me, I get excited. The nightingale makes me excited and I just want to go on and on. All right, instead, I'd like to share a couple of words with you that have the nightingale song. And again, these are words that we use every day, okay? So the first word is name. Like, what is your name? The next one is night. Miss Brigit likes to sleep at night. Night. I hope you like to sleep at night too. Very, very good. And I'm going to give you a tricky one. Okay, not too tricky for you, but maybe a little different than the other words. Listen very carefully in the word sand. Sand. We have lots of sand in Costa Rica. Can you hear the N sound in the word sand? Sand. Many times Miss Brigit shares a word with you that has the N sound at the beginning, or whatever letter we're talking about, that sound at the beginning of the word. But I want to give you sand. Also the word sound. 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 I can hear the Nicky Nightingale sound in the word sound and in the word sand. Now, let's quickly blend a couple of sounds together on my board. Are you ready? These are words that we would use every day. Are you ready? Say the letter when you know it. N. Oh, very good. Here is the Nicky Nightingale letter that we've been talking about. No! Boys and girls, sometimes we all have to say no. It's a very common word, and that's why we're talking about it right now. Now, the next word and the last one I'd like to share with you is a word I personally like very much. Are you ready? Say the letter as soon as you know it. N. A. Wonderful. And P, right? N-A-P. Now, this is the A that says ah, like Abby Antelope. For those of you who have been with me since the beginning, this is the A that says ah. N plus ah, na, nap, nap. Very good, boys and girls. Now, Miss Brigit didn't do a very good job of blending the sounds up here. We've not officially talked about the long letter O sound, but let's go back to no. N plus O, no, no. And blending sounds is just as simple as that. It's something you can work on anytime. Now it's time for you to open your word building pace. You're going to do pages today, and it is word building pace 1004, pages 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.